DMV written test. This test has 60 questions with explained answers to help you prepare for this test. Before we get started, don't forget to jumpstart that like button to keep this channel running. Now here is your DMV instructor to walk you through the questions.
What does this sign mean? A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Winding road. D. Side road. The correct answer is B. Turn right. This sign indicates that a turn to the right is ahead. When you see this sign, you should prepare to turn right by slowing down carefully. If you drive at a slower speed than the flow of traffic, you will most likely A. Will arrive safely at your destination. B. Cause other drivers to drive more carefully. C. Demonstrate defensive driving techniques. D. Interfere with the flow of traffic and receive a ticket. The correct answer is D. Interfere with the flow of traffic and receive a ticket. It is illegal to drive so slowly as to interfere with the smooth flow of traffic. What does this sign indicate? A. Divided highway ahead. B. Keep right. C. Keep left. D. Slippery road ahead. The correct answer is B. Keep right. This sign shows that there is an obstruction, such as a median, in the middle of the road ahead. Vehicles should keep to the right to avoid collision with the obstruction. A lane on a two-way roadway marked like the one in the following image is used A. As a regular traveling lane during periods of heavy traffic. B. To pass slow-moving vehicles. C. For emergency stopping. D. To begin or finish left turns or start a permitted U-turn. The correct answer is D. To begin or finish left turns or start a permitted U-turn. This is a dedicated left turn lane. Enter it as close as possible to the driveway you want to enter. A peace officer is signaling you to drive to the edge of the roadway. You ignore the officer and flee the scene. You are guilty of a misdemeanor and may be A. Fined up to $1,000. B. Jailed in the county jail for not more than 1 year. C. Given a warning and a citation. D. Have your vehicle impounded. The correct answer is B. Jailed in the county jail for not more than 1 year. Always obey the directions of a peace officer. Fleeing will generally result in a stiffer penalty. When you park your vehicle facing uphill on a street with a curb, you should A. Turn the front wheels away from the curb. B. Put the transmission in neutral. C. Turn the front wheels toward the curb. D. Both A and B. The correct answer is A. Turn the front wheels away from the curb. If your car should begin to roll, this will prevent the front end from moving into traffic. Never park your car in neutral. It will increase the likelihood of your vehicle's rolling. Drivers of large trucks often leave a large space in front of their vehicles because A. The space can be used to accelerate and pass other vehicles. B. Other drivers need the space to slow down. C. They allow other drivers to use the space when merging onto the off-ramp. D. They need more space for stopping their vehicles. The correct answer is D. They need more space for stopping their vehicles. Because of their size and weight, large trucks need more room to stop from colliding with vehicles in front of them. What should you do if you see this sign? A. Come to a complete stop. B. Prepare to stop if necessary. C. Speed up to avoid collision. D. Prepare to turn around. The correct answer is B. Prepare to stop if necessary. Yield signs warn drivers that they should let other vehicles have the right-of-way. When you see a yield sign, you should slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. When a school bus with its red lights flashing is stopped ahead on your side of the road, you must A. Change lanes, reduce your speed, and proceed cautiously. B. Stop if it is during school hours. C. Stop until all children have left the bus. D. Stop until the lights have stopped flashing. The correct answer is D. Stop until the lights have stopped flashing. Only the bus driver can determine when all children are safe after boarding or leaving the bus. He or she will turn off the lights at that time, and you may proceed. Flash your brake lights or turn on your emergency flashers if you A. Are temporarily parked in a traffic lane to make a delivery. B. Are backing out of a parking space. C. Must stop at a railroad crossing. D. Need to warn other drivers of an accident ahead. The correct answer is D. Need to warn other drivers of an accident ahead. Use your emergency flashers only in an emergency situation. If your car is broken down or you spot an accident in the road ahead, you may use your emergency flashers. Another car creates a hazardous situation by suddenly cutting in front of you. Which of these actions should you take first? A. Take your foot off the gas. B. Sound your horn and step on the brake firmly. C. Swerve into the lane next to you. D. Drive onto the shoulder. The correct answer is A. Take your foot off the gas. Taking your foot off the gas will allow your car to slow gradually while you maintain a firm grip on the steering wheel. Do not take any other action until your vehicle has slowed. The following sign means A. Persons using wheelchairs may stop here. B. Vehicles transporting persons with disabilities may park here. C. Vehicles displaying special plates or placards for persons with disabilities may park here. D. This space is reserved for discharging passengers with disabilities. The correct answer is C. Vehicles displaying special plates or placards for persons with disabilities may park here. This symbol marks parking spaces reserved for persons with disabilities as long as the vehicle displays special plates or placards. No other vehicle is allowed to park in these spaces for any reason. If you want to pass a bicyclist riding on the right edge of your lane, you A. Must sound your horn before passing the bicyclist. B. Must not squeeze past the bicyclist. C. May not pass the bicyclist for any reason. D. Should maintain a cushion of 18 inches between your vehicle and the bicycle. The correct answer is B. Must not squeeze past the bicyclist. Give the bicyclist full use of the lane and pass him or her as you would any other vehicle. Do not do anything that would startle or otherwise endanger the cyclist. What does this sign represent? A. Rest area is 1 mile ahead. B. Rest area will finish in 1 mile. C. Accelerate for the next 1 mile. D. Watch for pedestrians for the next mile. The correct answer is A. Rest area is 1 mile ahead. Blue signs with white lettering tell drivers where various services are located. If you do not wish to stop at the rest area, you should still watch for slowing traffic in the right lane as other vehicles plan to exit. Pedestrians who are blind rely on traffic sounds to determine when it is safe to cross the street. If you see a pedestrian with a guide dog or a cane at a street corner, you should A. Pull up to the crosswalk so the pedestrian can hear your vehicle's engine. B. Stop at the crosswalk and sound your horn. C. Drive into the crosswalk so the person can hear your engine. D. Stop at the crosswalk, roll down your window, and tell the person to cross the street. The correct answer is A. Pull up to the crosswalk so the pedestrian can hear your vehicle's engine. Do not do anything that would startle or interfere with a blind person's ability to safely cross the street. A law enforcement officer has noticed that one of the passengers in your vehicle is not wearing a seatbelt. He writes a citation for A. Both you and your passenger. B. Your passenger, regardless of his or her age. C. Only you. D. You if the passenger is under the age of 16. The correct answer is D. You if the passenger is under the age of 16. Passengers over the age of 16 are responsible for wearing their seatbelts and can be cited for not doing so. When you change lanes on a freeway, you should A. Reduce your speed before you begin the lane change. B. Assume that there will be enough space for your vehicle if you signal first. C. Signal for at least 5 seconds. D. Turn your steering wheel sharply in the direction of the lane you wish to enter. The correct answer is C. Signal for at least 5 seconds. Give other drivers plenty of advance warning of your decision to change lanes. This sign informs drivers they can A. Turn left or go straight. B. Turn right or go straight. C. Go straight. D. Turn left. The correct answer is A. Turn left or go straight. This lane control sign informs drivers that their lane is splitting into 2 directions. You may proceed straight or to the right. What should you do if you encounter this sign? A. Exit if you are not riding a bicycle. B. Get into the far right lane. C. Slow down and exit. D. Watch for bicycles. The correct answer is D. Watch for bicycles. This sign indicates that there may be bicyclists in the area, so you should watch carefully for any bicyclist who may be on the road. What should you do if you encounter this sign? A. Only pass if the lanes behind you are clear. B. Stay to the left. C. Do not park here. D. Stay in your lane. The correct answer is D. Stay in your lane. Do not pass signs indicate that you should stay in your lane rather than passing. These signs are found in the beginning and ending of a passing zone and other areas where passing is not permitted for safety reasons. A peace officer stops you because he suspects you are DUI. If you refuse to take a chemical test, A. Your driving privilege may be taken away. B. You will receive an additional fine. C. You will not be allowed to post bail. D. The officer cannot arrest you. The correct answer is A. Your driving privilege may be taken away. Your refusal to take the test can also be used as evidence in court. What does this sign represent? A. Driving time to various cities. B. Interstates leading to various locations. C. Number of minutes until you reach various cities. D. Driving distance to various locations. The correct answer is D. Driving distance to various locations. This sign tells drivers how many more miles there are until they reach various locations. For example, this sign indicates that there are 15 more miles until drivers reach Lamar. Cargo extending more than 4 feet beyond your rear bumper. A. Must be marked with red flags or lights. B. Is illegal under all circumstances. C. Is not permitted on freeways. D. Must be marked only at night. The correct answer is A. Must be marked with red flags or lights. If the load is not marked, another driver could crash into the cargo. Mark it clearly for the safety of all drivers. U-turns are legal in residential areas. A. On a one-way street at a green arrow light. B. Across 2 sets of double yellow lines. C. Where there is no bus stop. D. When there are no vehicles approaching nearby. The correct answer is D. When there are no vehicles approaching nearby. Because there may be pedestrians and children present in residential areas, be especially cautious when making your U-turn. What does this sign indicate? A. Divided highway begins ahead. B. Be prepared to stop. C. Divided highway terminates ahead. D. Winding road ahead. The correct answer is A. Divided highway begins ahead. A divided highway sign indicates that the road ahead will be split by a center strip. You should prepare to move to the right if you see this sign. Which of the following will help an intoxicated person sober up? A. A cold shower. B. Coffee. C. Exercise. D. None of the above. The correct answer is D. None of the above. Your liver breaks down alcohol at a predictable rate. Typically, this is 1 standard drink per hour, where 1 standard drink equals 1.5 ounces of hard liquor, 5 ounces of wine, or 12 ounces of beer. Neither coffee nor exercise nor a cold shower can increase that rate. You need to wait until the alcohol has been broken down. While driving in the left lane on a roadway with 2 lanes moving in your direction, you notice many cars passing you on the right. You should A. Stay in your lane so you don't impede the traffic flow. B. Drive on the left shoulder so other vehicles can pass you. C. Blink your headlights to signal other drivers to pass you. D. When it is safe to do so, move to the right lane. The correct answer is D. When it is safe to do so, move to the right lane. Whenever you drive at a lower speed than the general flow of traffic, remain in the right lane. You are required by law to wear your safety belt in a moving vehicle. A. Unless your vehicle was manufactured before 1975. B. Unless you are riding in the back of a pickup or camper. C. And you may get a ticket if you fail to do so. D. When you are riding in the front seat. The correct answer is C. And you may get a ticket if you fail to do so. You and all of your passengers who are 6 years of age or older or who weigh 60 pounds or more must wear seatbelts. If you are found guilty of a traffic violation that resulted in a crash, blank points will be added to your driver record. A. 5, B. 4, C. 3, D. 2. The correct answer is C. 3. If you are found guilty of a traffic violation, 2 points will normally be added to your driver record. However, if the violation resulted in a crash, 3 points will be added to your driver record. In either case, the points will remain on your driver record for 3 years. Use your high beam headlights at night. A. As little as possible. B. In urban areas. C. Whenever it is legal and safe. D. Only on unlighted streets. The correct answer is C. Whenever it is legal and safe. It is especially dangerous to use your high beam headlights in heavy traffic because other drivers can be temporarily blinded. This sign warns drivers that A. Elevation change. B. One-way roadway. C. Divided roadway. D. Two-way roadway. The correct answer is D. Two-way roadway. This sign warns drivers that they are leaving a one-way roadway and will change to two-way traffic. Expect oncoming traffic. To help prevent skidding on slippery surfaces, you should A. Shift to a lower gear after starting down a steep hill. B. Speed up to enter curves and slow down to exit them. C. Tap your brakes frequently. D. Slow down before curves and intersections. The correct answer is D. Slow down before curves and intersections. If you enter a curve at a high rate of speed when the road is slippery, your momentum can cause you to move into the wrong lane. At an intersection, vehicles are slowing and turning. Allow yourself more time to react in slippery conditions by reducing your speed. When you see this yellow sign, you should A. Always stop at the crosswalk. B. Stop and wait for a crossing guard to wave you on. C. Be prepared to stop for children in the crosswalk. D. Reduce your speed and move to the left edge of your lane. The correct answer is C. Be prepared to stop for children in the crosswalk. Be especially cautious during hours when school is beginning or dismissing, although children may appear in the crosswalk at other times. You are driving on a roadway where vehicles are approaching from the opposite direction on your left and vehicles are parked in a row on your right. You should steer A. Closer to the center line of the roadway than to the parked cars. B. Closer to the parked cars than the oncoming vehicles. C. A middle course between the oncoming traffic and the parked cars. D. With one hand and signal your intentions with the other hand. The correct answer is C. A middle course between the oncoming traffic and the parked cars. Try to stay as far away from the oncoming traffic as from the parked cars so you'll have room to react to events in either location. A red traffic sign marks A. Stop. B. Construction. C. Proceed. D. School. The correct answer is A. Stop. A red traffic sign almost always indicates that you must stop your vehicle or prohibit entry. Generally used for stop, yield, do not enter, and wrong way signs. What should you do if you see this sign? A. Come to a complete stop, then proceed. B. Gradually accelerate and stay in the left lane. C. Slow down and prepare to yield to traffic. D. Honk your horn and proceed. The correct answer is C. Slow down and prepare to yield to traffic. A circular intersection, roundabout, typically does not have a traffic light and guides traffic to flow in a counterclockwise direction. You should slow down, prepare to yield to traffic, and proceed when you have the right of way. If you have trouble seeing other vehicles because of dust or smoke blowing across the roadway, you should reduce your speed and A. Drive with your right wheels on the shoulder of the road. B. Turn on your headlights. C. Use your emergency flashers. D. Turn on your parking lights. The correct answer is B. Turn on your headlights. When you have difficulty seeing other vehicles, other drivers have difficulty seeing you. Turn on your headlights to increase your visibility. Which of the following is true when you are moving in a dedicated turn lane controlled by a green arrow light? A. All oncoming vehicles and pedestrians are stopped by red lights. B. All other vehicles and pedestrians in the intersection must yield to you. C. Unless you use your turn signal, you may go straight. D. You may turn in the direction of the arrow without checking for other traffic. The correct answer is A. All oncoming vehicles and pedestrians are stopped by red lights. You have a protected turn. After ensuring that the intersection is clear, you may turn in the direction of the arrow without interference from other traffic. Which of the following statements is true about drinking alcohol and driving? A. Alcohol affects your judgment or ability to make safe decisions. B. If you walk a straight line after drinking, you can safely drive. C. If your blood alcohol concentration is under the legal limit, your driving isn't impaired. D. Drinking a cup of coffee reduces the effect of alcohol on your driving. The correct answer is A. Alcohol affects your judgment or ability to make safe decisions. Even a small amount of alcohol affects your judgment. The best decision is to avoid driving if you have consumed any alcohol at all. Children in your vehicle require a child passenger restraint system if they are A. Are 5 years old and weigh 55 pounds. B. 6 years old and weigh 60 pounds. C. 5 years old and weigh 65 pounds. D. 6 years old and weigh 55 pounds. The correct answer is A. Are 5 years old and weigh 55 pounds. Children of this size are too small to be safely restrained by a vehicle seatbelt. At intersections, crosswalks, and railroad crossings, you should always A. Stop, listen, and proceed if you cannot hear anything. B. Roll down your window a few inches. C. Concentrate on oncoming traffic. D. Look to the sides of your vehicle. The correct answer is D. Look to the sides of your vehicle. Other vehicles may be coming from all directions at these places on a roadway. It is not enough to look for oncoming traffic. You should yield your legal right-of-way, A. When it helps prevent accidents. B. Often, even at intersections. C. Never, because it confuses other drivers. D. When making a left turn. The correct answer is A. When it helps prevent accidents. Do not assume that other drivers will give you right-of-way, and do not insist on taking it when it may cause an accident. The following yellow and black sign means A. Lanes merge ahead. B. Obstructed roadway ahead. C. Divided highway ends. D. Divided highway ahead. The correct answer is D. Divided highway ahead. Traffic in opposite directions is divided by an island or median. There may be additional lanes moving in each direction. To avoid the glare of an oncoming vehicle's headlights, you should shift your eyes A. Toward the driver of the oncoming vehicle. B. Toward the center of your lane. C. Down to the lower right side of your lane. D. Down to the lower left side of your lane. The correct answer is C. Down to the lower right side of your lane. The high beams of an oncoming vehicle can be blinding. If an oncoming vehicle has not dimmed its headlights, slow down, keep right, look away from the oncoming vehicle, and shift your eyes down to the lower right side of your lane until the vehicle has passed by. When encountering the following road sign, you should A. Slow down and watch the flagger for directions. B. Slow down and turn left. C. Turn around. D. Turn on your emergency warning lights. The correct answer is A. Slow down and watch the flagger for directions. When encountering a road sign that alerts you that a flagger will be directing traffic, slow down and watch the flagger for directions. If your car begins to skid on wet pavement, you should A. Slow down by shifting to a lower gear. B. Slow down by easing your foot off the gas pedal. C. Slow down by pumping the brakes quickly and firmly. D. Steer toward the right edge of the pavement. The correct answer is B. Slow down by easing your foot off the gas pedal. Do not make any sudden changes in your forward motion or you could lose control of your vehicle. Allow your vehicle to slow gradually by taking your foot off the gas pedal. Your wheels should always be pointed straight ahead unless you are A. Waiting to make a left turn at an intersection. B. Parked on the side of a level roadway with a curb. C. Parked in a diagonal parking space. D. Parked on a hill or sloping driveway. The correct answer is D. Parked on a hill or sloping driveway. If you are parked on any kind of incline, you should turn the wheels of your car to prevent your vehicle from moving into traffic if it should begin to roll. A pedestrian begins to cross the street after the don't walk signal starts flashing. The pedestrian is not finished crossing when the traffic signal changes to green. You should A. Proceed if you have right-of-way. B. Proceed if the pedestrian is not in your lane. C. Wait until the pedestrian is finished crossing before proceeding. D. Move to the far right of your lane and proceed as soon as the pedestrian has moved past your vehicle. The correct answer is C. Wait until the pedestrian is finished crossing before proceeding. Do not enter the intersection while there are pedestrians in the crosswalk, even if they are not in your lane. You should adjust your rear view and side mirrors A. Before you start driving. B. Before you get into the car. C. After you begin moving. D. After you merge into traffic. The correct answer is A. Before you start driving. After you get into your vehicle and before you begin moving, adjust your mirrors to give yourself the widest view of the outside of your vehicle. What does this sign indicate? A. No traffic allowed. B. Stop for trucks. C. No trucks allowed. D. Slow down and watch for trucks. The correct answer is C. No trucks allowed. Due to traffic patterns, low clearance, and other road conditions, trucks are not allowed in some areas. An image of a truck with a red line through it means that trucks are not allowed to travel in the area. You are driving on a 5-lane freeway in the lane closest to the center divider. To exit the freeway on the right, you should A. Change lanes one at a time until you reach the proper lane. B. Carefully cross all of the lanes at one time. C. Reduce your speed before beginning each lane change. D. Travel for at least 500 feet in each lane before moving out of it. The correct answer is A. Change lanes one at a time until you reach the proper lane. You cannot see what vehicles are doing 2 lanes away from you clearly enough to cross multiple lanes in one pass. Change 1 lane at a time. To ensure that you have enough space to change lanes safely, you should A. Look in your side view mirrors only. B. Always turn and look over your right shoulder. C. Glance over your shoulder at the lane you wish to enter. D. Accelerate slightly. The correct answer is C. Glance over your shoulder at the lane you wish to enter. The last thing you should do before changing lanes is to glance over your shoulder in the direction of the lane you wish to enter. Your driving privilege may be suspended: A, if you refuse to designate a sober driver. B, if you carry a full, sealed, and unopened container of liquor, beer, or wine inside your vehicle. C, if you carry alcoholic beverages in closed containers while working for someone with an off-site liquor sales license. D, if you refuse to submit to a blood and/or urine test. The correct answer is D, if you refuse to submit to a blood and/or urine test. If you refuse to submit to the required blood and/or urine test, your driving privilege may be suspended because of your refusal. When you see a driver ahead of you signaling in this manner, you know that he is A, making a right turn, B, making a left turn, C, slowing down, D, driving straight through the intersection. The correct answer is A, making a right turn. This is the signal for making a right turn. Never pass someone signaling in this manner on the right. What does this sign represent? A, no passing, B, no parking, C, no pulling over, D, no pedestrians. The correct answer is B, no parking. An image of a P with a red line through it indicates that no parking is allowed when you see this sign. Pedestrians crossing at intersection corners have the right-of-way: A, only at controlled intersections, B, whether or not the crosswalk is marked, C, only when a crosswalk is marked on the pavement, D, only if the pedestrian is blind. The correct answer is B, whether or not the crosswalk is marked. There is a crosswalk at every intersection, even if it is not marked. Yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk space. Directions issued by school crossing guards must be obeyed: A, at all times, B, during school hours only, C, only when children are present, D, only when a school bus is picking up or discharging passengers. The correct answer is A, at all times. A crossing guard is authorized to direct vehicular traffic whenever he or she deems it necessary to ensure the safety of children. You are crossing an intersection when an emergency vehicle approaches with a siren and flashing lights. You should A, stop immediately in the intersection until the emergency vehicle passes, B, pull to the right edge of the intersection and stop, C, reduce your speed, move to the right edge of your lane, and proceed cautiously, D, continue through the intersection, pull over to the right, and stop. The correct answer is D, continue through the intersection, pull over to the right, and stop. Never stop in an intersection. Continue through the intersection before pulling over to the right edge of the roadway and coming to a stop. During the first 12 months as a newly licensed driver, you must be accompanied by your parent or guardian if you A, drive between 5 a.m. and midnight, B, transport minors between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m., C, transport adults between the hours of 5 a.m. and midnight, D, are an emancipated minor. The correct answer is B, transport minors between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Transporting minors is one of many restrictions placed on new drivers. Which drugs can affect your ability to safely operate a vehicle? A, illegal drugs, B, over-the-counter drugs, C, prescription drugs, D, all of the above. The correct answer is D, all of the above. Prescription drugs, illegal drugs, and over-the-counter drugs can all affect your ability to safely drive a vehicle.
Thank you for practicing with us. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more practice videos to help you easily pass the DMV written test.